Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Smita. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, this is a very different video for my channel. So I'm officially starting my machine learning company, and I really want to use my YouTube channel and these videos to document the process, especially because it's going to be really interesting for me to watch. Before I get into the details of this company, let me tell you guys a bit about myself. So I've been working in machine learning for the last 3 years, and I have had this idea for the last 2 years, and it has been something that I've always wanted to work on. But I've told myself, okay, no one's going to actually use it. Like, who is going to use this? And also, okay, someone has actually probably done this, so there's no reason to actually work on it. But I've realized that these reasons are not really valid enough to not work on this idea that I'm clearly really interested in and passionate about. So I really want to take the leap and actually start this journey. I truly believe in the saying that the best time to start was 20 years ago, and the next best time to start is right now. And I truly think that this is especially true for me. Since my startup is going to be providing a service for people who invest or actively trade in cryptocurrencies, this is honestly the best time for me to start, because the interest in cryptocurrencies has literally never been higher. And honestly, I truly think that in the future we're just going to see this expand, and the significance of cryptocurrencies is just going to increase. So right now is definitely one of the best times that I can start working on this idea of mine and start this startup. So let's talk about the product and what I hope to achieve. Well, as I was saying, I really want to build some sort of service for people who invest in cryptocurrencies and also who actively trade in cryptocurrencies. So to start off with, I actually have an idea to build some sort of dashboard, a web-based dashboard which provides various types of data for cryptocurrency investors. More specifically, pricing and price modeling data is a type of data that I really want to focus on. So that is going to involve a lot of predictive modeling, and that's where machine learning comes in. Now, I'm going to be very frank with you guys, and I have to honestly say that there is a lot of moving pieces involved in this, and obviously a lot of ideas are not fixed, and there's still room for a lot of changes, as with any startup. As time goes on, and as I hope to work on this every single day, and I'm sure that I'm going to actually narrow down on a much more specific idea that I want to work on, because the idea that I have right now is really broad, but as I work on it, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a very narrow and specific idea, which I hope will lead to something very useful. I really don't want to obsess about one specific end goal or idea in mind, because I feel like that is actually setting myself up for failure. I'm already a perfectionist to begin with, so I really don't want to put myself in a box and say that, okay, this is the particular idea that I want to work on. I really want to leave a lot of room for changes as well. And it's going to be really interesting because I really want to document this whole process. So seeing the changes and seeing the type of different ideas that I'm going to implement is going to be very interesting for you guys to watch as well. Now let's talk about what I'm going to use to build this service. Well, since this is a web-based service, I'm going to be using full stack JavaScript to build the front end and back end of this service, and to take care of data handling and also collecting data, processing data, and also getting useful statistics out of that data. I'm going to be making use of various different machine learning frameworks to do that. Now, honestly, there is also going to be quite a bit of learning curve for me in this aspect as well. So this is something really interesting and new for me as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to starting this journey and also documenting this journey for you guys. I also want to identify some failure points and some pitfalls that could possibly happen. So one of the biggest things that I think a lot of startups or initial startups which are starting out initially fail with is they are often seeking out for a perfect product before deploying it. And honestly, I'm sure I'm going to be guilty of this, but I'm going to try my best very much to not let that happen, because I truly believe that it's okay to not release a perfect product. And also there is no such thing as a perfect product. I feel like progress over perfection is one of the best mottos that I could stick to, and I hope to release something and iterate over that and work on that to make it better. Before I end this video, I want to share a really useful advice that I've heard. So I've watched a Veritasium's video on the role that luck and hard work actually plays in success. Now, a lot of successful people believe that hard work actually got them to where they are, but it was actually luck which played a huge factor as well. But if you're someone who is starting out, you in fact want to believe that hard work plays a much larger role than luck. And if you are working hard, the chances of you being lucky also increases. So I really want to believe in that. I'll link the video in the description box for you guys to watch. And if you are starting out either in a startup or you are working on a project or learning something new, this is definitely a very useful piece of advice for you guys to listen to. Hope you guys found this video interesting, and definitely hit subscribe if you want to follow along my startup journey and see where this ends up. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video.